whore. Have you ever dropped a few guilders in the cup of one after dropping a few in her box? The man grunted, nodding, as if it was a stupid question. He was a sailor. Of course he'd been with his fair share of whores. When she shined your knob, who did it hurt? No one. That's the Lord's work. Pleasure for one, rent and food for another. Why would he condemn us to hell for that? The Pharisees tell us that a roll with a lady is all it takes to burn forever in a lake of fire. But if the Lord has a plan for us, really has a plan for us all, why would he plan for us to go to hell? To burn? To suffer? What God would do that? Not the one who loves us. One who loves us has created an afterlife, a place where we are free from pain, free from suffering, and only know the orgiastic joy of blissful wholeness. So you're saying there ain't no hell? Asked another sailor, following a little farther back. I'm saying that not only is there no hell, but no devil. He's a ghost story meant to keep the finer things in life under lock and key in our captain's, our captor's bedchamber. God wants only for us to do what makes us happy. He sorts out the rest. The second sailor spoke up again, this time leaning closer. You're saying it's okay to kill? Why wouldn't it be? Killing someone only sends them to the great reward, right? And taking from someone only encourages them to take for themselves. Have you ever looked closely at the 10 Commandments? A third sailor spoke up. There are no 10 Commandments south of the equator. Every sailor knows that. He laughed, though no one laughed with him. But do you know them? Asked Hieronymus of the third sailor, unfazed. I know them, said the sailor, soberly. By heart. We all do. But have you ever thought about them? The man in charge goes up a mountain and comes back down with 10 rules that keep him and his rich friends rich and in charge. Do not steal, do not murder, obey your elders, do not covet their wives, of which they had many. Do not speak ill of the Lord who passed down these laws, nor dare to question or speak for him. Worship no other God who might make other laws. These aren't rules to keep us free. They are rules telling you to know your place and take only what the rich deign to give to you. These are not the laws of God. They are the laws of man designed only to rule over other men. God wants us to be happy. God wants us to take what we want. God wants us to rule for ourselves. The only way to truly be free is to free yourself of your own conscience. That's easy to say now, said the soldier farthest in back. But let's see what you say in a few moments' time. Hieronymus smiled wide, his teeth speckled with bird guts, several chipped or missing from a few too many beatings. Aye, he said. More to the point, in a few moments' time, we'll see just how right I am after all. The 7 looked out together over the island. A flat, mile-wide coral sand wasteland, no more than 3 feet above sea level, devoid of bush or tree, surrounded in whole by the Indian Ocean, its only markers 3 shoddy wooden gallows constructed from the skeleton of the Batavia, which itself was wrecked and battered to pieces by the tide a scant half-mile away. Beside the closest gallows